Welcome back, y'all, to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. Today, I have a local beer for review from the Big Storm Brewery in Clearwater, Florida. I have their Oktoberfest Marzen Lager. I do love Marzen. Well, Marzen beers are some of my most favorites. I mean, I just love them. Marzen gets its, it's a German word, and it gets its name from the March harvest, when they harvest the barley and stuff that they use to make the beers that they drink in Oktoberfest. So, obviously, and the whole thing, it's a historical thing with Oktoberfest. They harvest these malt, or the barleys and stuff, but then right in the beginning of October is right after a huge harvest, so they threw a big celebration to celebrate the harvest. Most of the barleys and stuff that they used were harvested in March. That's why they call it a Marzen. So this was a common beer that was drank and still drank for Oktoberfest, as well as the fest beer. And Big Storm's a great place. I love this Big Storm Brewery. It's a great place over there. I believe the original was in Dunedin. But when I looked it up, I did some research for y'all. It started in 2012. And they got 4 tap rooms now in Clearwater, and I believe that's where the main brewery is in Clearwater, Florida. Odessa, Cape Coral, and Orlando. I have a feeling that the one that they have in Cape Coral right now is out of business due to Hurricane Ian, because that area got nuked. So, but the one that I've been to and that I've always gone to is the one that's in Clearwater. So, and it's a great place, great food, great people. So this comes in at 6.4% ABV. I have to agree with that. I'll get to that part later with the pairings, and I think I agree with it totally. We'll see when I open it. But they put a food pairing on there, and I'll get to that after I taste it. Remind me, y'all. I'll get back to it. So, champion of best Florida beer. Our favorite fall beer is brewed in the traditional German fashion of a Marzen Lager. Gold medal winner of best Florida beer, this smooth and balanced lager perfectly blends rich and toasty Munich and Vienna malts before being cool fermented and matured for 6 weeks. Let Big Storm's Oktoberfest bring the experience of Bavaria to your backyard. Prost! And 6.4%. So, let's give her a shot. Oh, it's malty. It's got that nice beer smell. Smells like beer. But, there's kind of like more of a robust malty smell that comes out of, a Marzen. Gosh, that's probably why I love it so much too. Let's give her the pour into the review pint. The review pint glass here. Oh yeah. As you see, as I'm pouring it, the head is dissipating. It's dissipating quick enough that I can keep pouring without cresting the glass. Almost. But that's good enough for now. Nice. So, yeah, Big Storm's a great brewery. Great Florida brewery for sure. I like them a lot. I mean, out of all the Florida breweries, I call Dade City Brewery my brewery because I was there when it opened. But I'm from Tampa, born and raised, and my brewery is the Cigar City Brewing. It's a great place. I even have their tent up here. It's a great place. I love Dade City Brewing too because I was there. But you know what? I'm from Tampa, born and raised in Tampa, and I go here all the time. And the people that work here, the men and women that work at this brewery are such amazing people. They take good care of you. They have wonderful food and really awesome beers that are even sold all the way, up the East Coast. So here I am advertising another brewery, and I'm drinking another brewery's beer. As you see, the head struggled to stay. It didn't totally dissipate. So let's give her another nose, shall we? It smells exactly the same as it did when I opened it. Yeah. Not bad at all. Let's get her under the light. Or over the light, yeah. Okay, that's a pretty good looking beer. Let's give it over here by the SRM scale so y'all can see. And I was gonna say, from what I'm seeing there, I'm going to give that about a 13. Between a 13 and a 15, like in that area. 13, 15 on the SRM scale. So, salud. So this was canned, a little smeared there, in July of 2022, July 22nd. And you know what? I've had this beer there before, and there is a difference between the canned version and the draft. Draft is definitely better, in my opinion. The draft was definitely better out of this beer. This is still good. It's kind of got a faint sweetness to it in the finish. I'd say this is about a medium to light bodied beer. Yeah, a medium bodied beer, and the mouth feels great. It's more crisp. A nice medium crispness. I mean, it's great on the palate. It's almost kind of got, I don't know, diacetyl or something. The beer nerds will be able to tell you, the ones that the Brulosophy, they could tell you. I mean, it's like the way it coats the mouth afterwards. It's not a full bodied beer like a good old stout or something like that, but it's got like a buttery texture to it, but not like heavy. And I like it. So, as far as food pairing, of course I agree with that. I mean, they say grilled brats, beer cheese, and German chocolate cake. Well, duh. Yeah, I totally can see that. And I agree, because with most Marzens and stuff, totally. I mean, damn near every beer pairs well with damn near everything, just for the most. But when I'm drinking this one, though, I'm not even, me personally, I can definitely see a bratwurst. Definitely see a bratwurst with some good old grilled onions, but that's not what I'm getting out of this. As a matter of fact, you know what? With this beer out of this can, I'm actually craving like some seafood. I'm craving some oysters. Yeah, I'm craving some oysters. Some raw oysters on the half shell. Me personally. That's what I think would pair well with this beer out of this can. So, for the Big B beer review grade, pretty damn good. You know what? I'm gonna give this one a B plus. That's pretty damn good. I like it. I like it a lot. So, there we go. That's the way it's supposed to come out. Until next time, y'all. Salud.